Hello and welcome to another look inside our beautiful village centre home in Dennington near Banbury. This episode will take you on a food journey. Delicious home-cooked food and home baking are two things that Featherton House has become renowned for. You'll get to see our kitchen team continue to make dining a joy and a pleasure for our residents. And we will help you understand the most important things to consider when choosing a care home. The Featherton House team have been busy making sure our residents get to enjoy maximum comfort and stylish surroundings. After helping us choose, our residents and care team were very excited about the arrival of our rather dapper new furniture. After a morning unpacking and rearranging, the Featherton House family now have a beautiful new way to relax. We also had some great news for our garden fanatics. Earlier this year, work began to make our walled garden more accessible for wheelchairs, and we had raised planters installed to help our residents' continued love of gardening. Now that the final bits of landscaping are complete, our first shipment of plants have arrived from the local garden centre and our residents couldn't wait to get planting. We think you'll agree it's blooming marvellous. Featherton House has become renowned for its excellent food. Our residents love their dining experience here, enjoying fresh, home-cooked meals in our stunning glass-topped dining room. To give you a real insight into the delicious and nutritious food, we've brought you into the beating heart of the home, the kitchen. This is Sue from our kitchen here at Featherton House. So Sue, what do you think makes the dining experience so special here at Featherton?
Well, we have a sherry at 12, everybody gets together for a sherry at 12, and then lunch is about 12:30. It's a good time for everybody to meet one another, have a chat. It's quite a social time, so we try and prolong it, make it as long as we can, so that everybody can have a chat, talk about what's on telly and just talk about what they've been doing, you know, what they'd like to do, and it's just a special time for them.
So how do you decide what to put on the menu every day?
Every month we have a residents meeting where the residents choose favourites, dislikes as well, as to what they want to put on the menu. We have a 6-week span menu, so we make sure that everybody's favourite or what they've asked for is put in those 6 weeks. And we've just introduced special days. Which is quite nice. Sometimes we have an Indian day, sometimes we had a Chinese New Year day, we had the Scottish Ogbanay, and so every now and again we try and do a Spanish day or make it something special so that we can celebrate that country or whatever. So yes, we try and make it fun.
Good. So what's the big favourite for dinner time here for the residents?
I think the good old traditional roast has got to be there. Good old roast potatoes, and they do like their roast, and they like traditional food, to be fair.
Good. So you play a big part here looking after the health and well-being of our residents through nutrition. So tell us how you make sure their needs are catered for and how you cater for the different dietary needs and stuff we might have.
Well, we're regularly updated from the office for new residents. We always have part of their care plan, so we know obviously diabetes, allergies, intolerances, and everything is up here on our board, so we can see if anybody's got any swallowing problems. We know how they need their food, whether it be pureed, cut small, smooth, so we've got it all in line so we can see what they're safe with.
Tell us a bit more about the famous cakes here at Featherton.
Well, I am a bit of a baker. I do love to know that they've got a nice afternoon tea, as in the scones today. When it's a birthday, it's a special cake. No expense spared, loads of decorations, which is lovely. And they'll ask what cake they'd like, either strawberry, chocolate, vanilla, whatever they want, we will provide.
And you're always ready to whip up a new cake if need be.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Sue.
Bake off, here we come.
When you've considered the types of care available to you and have decided that a care home would be the best option, how do you choose the perfect care home? First, you should look for homes that offer the level of care you need now or may need in the future. Location is a big consideration. Is the home where you would like to live? Is it close to your friends and family so they can visit you easily? When looking at any care home, the most important question is, will you feel safe, happy, and truly at home there? A care home's website should provide you with all of the important information to help you make your decision, and it should have a good selection of photos to give you a feel for the home and what it offers. Some care homes may offer you a 360 virtual tour that allows you to virtually walk through the care home from the comfort of your own home. If the care home has a Facebook page, this will give you a better idea of day-to-day life at the home and some of the things that residents get to enjoy. Seek the opinions of others. You can find honest, independently verified reviews from those living in the care homes and their loved ones on the carehome.co.uk. This will give you a great insight into things like the quality of services, facilities, activities and the food. Make sure you look at the latest inspection report from the regulatory body. In England, this is the Care Quality Commission or the CQC. The reports will give you a professional assessment of the care and services offered. Photos, information and reviews will give you a good picture of the care home. But how can you really get to know the home and the people? Organising a phone call with the home manager will give you a great first impression of the team at the home and the opportunity to ask any question such as, do you have vacancies? Or what are your fees? The best way to decide if a care home is right for you is to have a tour with a member of the team. With visiting restrictions in place, a virtual tour via video call is a great way to get to know a care home and its care staff. You will be able to have a good look around living areas and a show bedroom. Moving into a care home is a huge decision. To ensure you are making the best choice, you should ask lots of questions. Make a list of all that are important to you before speaking to someone. If you have any question about choosing the right care home, have a question about Featherton House, or would like to book a virtual tour, please email me on the address below.
Taking the residents out. Cotswold Wildlife Park, Stratford.
Oh, I think joining in with some of the residents' activities, particularly Christmas, Easter, Mother's Day, Father's Day, and all the families come in to visit them.
Out into the zoo, which was very fun. The residents all loved it. We took a big picnic. We sat out, even some family relatives came as well, and they all absolutely loved it.
I take the residents out in the minibus and we went to a garden centre and they went shopping and they really loved it all.
Dressed as an elf for Christmas with bells on my shoes and everything.
Taking them out for meals, we go, now we've got the minibus, we go to the zoo. It's just being with the residents, like being with your nan and granddad all day.
Even though things are far from normal, our residents continue to enjoy life to the full, and our team are working hard to keep Featherton House free from COVID-19. Thank you for taking the time to find out about our care, our people and our home. Our next episode will land in 2 weeks' time, when we will show you how one of our historical features of our listed building has helped overcome a big challenge of the coronavirus pandemic. And our care team will tell you the things they love doing most with our residents. If you would like any help with your search for care or would like to book a virtual tour of Featherton House, simply email us at the address below. See you next time.